The arena pulses with anticipation, the air thick with the roar of the crowd as the lights dim and the spotlight hits the cage. It's April 5th, 2013, at the Singapore Indoor Stadium, where ONE FC8, Kings and Champions, is about to deliver a clash that has fight fans on the edge of their seats. Tonight, two warriors from opposite sides of the globe with vastly different arsenals are set to collide in a middleweight showdown that promises nothing short of chaos. In one corner stands Melvin Manhoef, the Dutch destroyer from Amsterdam, a man whose fists and feet have carved a trail of devastation through the MMA world. Across from him is Larson, the American grappling savant from Brainerd, Minnesota, whose ground game has choked out and pounded opponents into submission. This is striker versus grappler, power versus technique, and the stake, a force of nature. Coming into this fight, he's riding a 3-fight win streak, including back-to-back first-round knockouts, and his confidence is palpable. The Dutchman's game plan is simple: keep the fight standing, unleash his striking, and send Larson to the canvas before the American can even think about a takedown. But Manhoef isn't just a brawler. His experience across kickboxing and MMA, over 50 professional fights, gives him a veteran's edge. He knows how to read opponents, bait them into his range, and capitalize with devastating precision. The question is whether his defensive wrestling can hold up against a grappler of Larson's caliber. Manhoef bounces on his toes, fists clenched, ready to explode. Larson stretches his shoulders, his expression unreadable, but determined. The tail of the tape flashes on the screen. Manhoef at 36 years old, 32.91, with a reach of 70.5 inches. Larson at 35, 33.7, with a 72-inch reach. The slight physical differences only hint at the tactical chess match about to unfold. As the referee signals the start, the crowd erupts and the fight is on. Manhoef circles to his left, hands low but ready, his stance a mix of kickboxing precision and coiled aggression. Larson moves forward, knees slightly bent, looking for an angle to shoot, for a takedown. The opening moments are tense, a feeling-out process as Manhoef flicks out jabs to keep Larson at bay, while the American feints, trying to time his entry. The Dutchman lands the first significant strike, a stinging leg kick that echoes through the arena, drawing a wince from Larson. But the grappler doesn't back down. He ducks under a looping right hand from Manhoef and shoots for a double-leg takedown, wrapping his arms around the Dutchman's waist. Manhoef sprawls hard, his hips heavy, and manages to break free, landing a sharp elbow to Larson's temple as they separate. The crowd roars, sensing the violence to come. Manhoef's striking is crisp, his combinations fluid, but Larson's persistence keeps the pressure on. Every time Manhoef throws a heavy punch, Larson counters with a level change, threatening to take the fight to the ground. The first round becomes a microcosm of their careers. Manhoef's explosive offense against Larson's relentless pursuit of control. The Dutchman lands a vicious body shot that forces Larson to grimace, but the American answers by clinching and driving Manhoef against the cage, working for a trip takedown. Manhoef's takedown defense holds for now, but Larson's pressure is draining, forcing the striker to expend energy to stay upright. The round ends with both men landing shots, Manhoef with a flurry of punches, Larson with a knee in the clinch, and the crowd is buzzing. The second round sees Larson adapt, using his jab to set up another takedown attempt. This time he catches Manhoef off balance, dragging him to the mat for the first time. The Singapore crowd gasps as Larson works to secure top position, but Manhoef scrambles, his explosive athleticism allowing him to pop back to his feet before Larson can lock in a submission. The exchange is frenetic, a blur of strikes and grappling attempts with neither man willing to give an inch. By the third round, fatigue is creeping in, but the intensity hasn't waned. Manhoef's face shows the strain of defending takedowns, while Larson's legs bear the marks of the Dutchman's punishing kicks. The fight is still up for grabs, and both men know it. Manhoef digs deep, landing a thunderous overhand right that snaps Larson's head back. But the American absorbs it and shoots again, this time securing a brief moment of control on the ground. The final minute is a war of attrition, Manhoef swinging for the knockout, Larson grinding for dominance. As the final bell rings, the crowd is on its feet, roaring for both warriors who've left it all in the cage. The judge's decision looms, but the real story is the clash of wills that unfolded. Manhoef's striking was a spectacle, his power a constant threat. Larson's grappling kept the fight on a knife's edge, his tenacity a testament to his skill. The HD cameras captured every moment, the sweat, the blood, the heart. This was Melvin Manhoef versus Brock Larson, a fight that lived up to its billing as a striker versus grappler classic. Whether the Dutchman's fists or the Americans, submissions prevailed. One thing is certain, MMA fans won't forget this night in Singapore, where two warriors collided in a battle for the ages.